Hey guys, welcome back. It's the new year. I thought it would be a good idea to start fresh with a perfume collection video. We're talking full bottles, travel sizes, and body mists. This is gonna be a really long one, so strap in, grab a snack, a drink, and let's get to it. So we're starting with full bottles, and this one's gonna be a very big section. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can, give a little like recap slash review of each, just like in a little nutshell. I'm gonna try to go as quick as I can. But we are starting with my sniff full bottles. So first up, I've got Crumb Couture, which is so yummy, buttery, flaky, and jammy. I've been so obsessed with this fall and winter. I can't get enough of it. Sometimes I'll just walk into my office to like get a sniff of it, like a little hit. I'm so obsessed with this. I can't get enough. Honey Sweet is a new one, and I want to note that all of these Sniff full bottles were sent to me in PR. Honey Sweet from Sniff has also been an obsession recently. This is romantic, sweet, ethereal, kind of sexy. It's got honey, lavender, broom, saffron. It's just so beautiful and so sweet and yummy, and I'm obsessed with it. Sweet Ash. This is like a aromatic, woody Baccarat Rouge-esque scent. I actually think I've been sleeping on this. I had a travel size and I think I gave it away, but when they sent this to me in PR, I have revisited it and I really, really love it. It's just sweet, aromatic, and kind of woody, but like Baccarat Rouge-ish. Heal the Way is a yummy pistachio vanilla. I really love this one. This is a collab with Alex L. I find the opening to be a little bit like Play-Doh. The first like 5 seconds aren't my favorite, but after it sets on the skin, something about my skin chemistry in this is absolutely beautiful. It's so cozy and I wear it to bed all the time. Wow Factor, this is the first collab with Professor Perfume. Honey Sweet is the second one. I can't get into this at the moment, and I don't know if it's because it's winter and it's cold. We literally have like 12 inches of snow out on the ground right now. It's just a little too green for me. I love fig fragrances, but too green of a scent just isn't my favorite. So I think I need to revisit this in the spring and summer and see how I like it then. Next up, we have 2 full bottles from 5 Cents. So both of these were sent to me in PR. I have In Too Deep, which was one of my favorite releases of 2024. It's a Tahitian vanilla and Australian sandalwood. It's also very musky. This is super straightforward, one note vanilla, but I think it's really lovely and it lasts quite a while on me. I think it's really pretty and cute and also pretty affordable, so really love this one. Next up, we have Life of the Party. This is a Baccarat Rouge-esque scent, but it's got like some sort of a stone fruit and black currant in there. It's really pretty. I don't reach for it super often though. I wore this on New Year's this year just because of the name Life of the Party, but it's pretty. I think I'll get more use out of it in the spring and summer though. Next up are all of my fragrances from Le Monde Gourmand. These have all been sent to me in PR. I do have quite a few that I want to buy from them. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I have the newly re-released Creme Brulee. This is really yummy. It's probably my favorite of the 4 that I have. It's like a boozy creme brulee with some vanilla and burnt sugar. It's great. I find that this lasts a really long time on me and it's just really yummy. I love it. Angel Soiree is probably my second favorite. This is like a sweet, fluffy lychee. It's absolutely lovely. It's cute and girly. The juice is like a light pink. It's so precious. I really, really like this one. I was kind of shocked at how much I liked it, and I can't wait to wear this in the spring. We have Pêche Deliche, I don't know. This is basically peach cobbler. It's really pretty. It's very like syrupy, sweet. I don't find that I wear this one very much, but I like the smell of it. So I think that I need to find something to layer this with and mix it with, but it's really pretty. I don't have many peach fragrances and I do like this one. Cerise Riche, this is their chocolate, dark chocolate cherry scent. This is so strong. I don't find myself wearing this at all. I've actually never put it on my skin. It's just very intense. Like I might wear this for Valentine's Day or something like that, but oh, it is very strong. If you are into dark chocolate and cherry fragrances, this may be one for you, but I'm not much of a cherry person, so not my favorite. I have 2 full bottles from Commodity, and one is the big dog, and then the other one's the this little size. This is Gold Expressive. I love this one. This is like a really rich ambery vanilla. I love it in the winter, and I love this paired with By the Fireplace. This one's so slept on. I have a little dent in here. I scored this on the Ipsy shop for like $25. Such a steal. I love this one. I have Milk Expressive, and this is the big boy. I am so happy to have this big of a size. I am so obsessed with this fragrance. This was one of my best discoveries of 2024. I was a little late to the game on this one, but it's just like a creamy, milky, spicy fragrance. Oh, it's so comforting and yummy. I wear it all the time. It's awesome. By the Fireplace from Maison Margiela's Replica line. Look at that dent. The dent doesn't lie. This is one of my favorite, or is my favorite, winter fragrance. I wear this constantly in the winter. I'm obsessed. It's so smoky. It's like a campfire, but with some vanilla in the background. It is so delicious. If you don't like smoke, you're not gonna like this, but I personally love it, and I love woody fragrances, so this is up my alley. But damn, look at that dent. Pretty proud of myself. I have 1 full bottle from Fleur, and that is Soft Spot. When I tell you, this was my most worn fragrance of 2024, not exaggerating. I flew through a travel size and had to hunt down this on Mercari. Freaking love it. It is like the coziest scent. It's cozy, but in a cool way. So like Missing Person from them to me is warm, and this is like a cooler cozy, if that makes sense. It's so well blended. I haven't smelled anything like it. It is just me in a bottle. I love wearing this, and it's my favorite. The sun is starting to come through here, so don't mind that. I have this random one from the Scent Workshop in Galena, Illinois. This is where we went for my sister's bachelorette party, and there is a store up there called the Scent Workshop. They do scent workshops, which I would really like to do sometime next time I go up there. It's pretty far away, but it's called Carte Blanche, and it's neroli, plum, and cedar. I smelled this in store. They had a ton of fragrances and just like the small size. I think this is a 1 fluid ounce. I fell in love with this immediately, and I think I'm gonna love it in the spring. This kind of reminds me of Life of the Party, but if it were more woody and had some neroli in it. Oh, it's just lovely. It's a random one, but a good one. I have all 3 of the Glossier U's. So I obviously have the original. Everyone knows about this. I've got a huge dent in this. I think I'm a little bit over halfway through. You can't really see, but this is just a classic. I love wearing this. I get a lot of the pink pepper in this, but people tell me I smell like clean laundry when I wear it. So, I mean, what's not to love about that? And then I have You Rev, which was not my favorite and probably my least favorite of the 3. It's fine. They just said it was a gourmand, and it's not really a gourmand. It's more of like a cherry chapstick mixed with Glossier U, which isn't bad. And I do like to layer this with things, but not my favorite. And I don't tend to wear it on its own, but we'll see how I like it like more in the spring and summer. It's fine. And then You Do, which might be the love of my life. I am so incredibly obsessed with this. It has frankincense, myrrh, Palo Santo, and some floral notes. Oh my God. I have not found an incense fragrance that I've really liked until this one. A lot of incense fragrances are super deep and rich and heavy, and I don't tend to like that. But this one, it is so good. This was definitely one of my favorite releases of 2024. I can't get enough of it. All right, we're going into my Juliette Has a Gun collection. This is beefy, so get ready. We have, of course, Pear Ink. This is my favorite fragrance of all time. I will scream it from the rooftops. I can't shut up about this. If you follow me on TikTok, you know it's in like every one of my videos. It's a fruity, showery, clean scent. It's very musky. It's just absolutely lovely. I think it's perfect. So many people have picked this up on my recommendation and absolutely fell in love with it. So what are you waiting for? Go smell this one. It's so good. We have Juliette. They sent this to me in PR, so this is a very special bottle to me, but this is not really a cherry fragrance to me. It's more of a clean laundry with a little bit of fruit in the background. It reminds me of maybe like a laundry Yankee candle that I used to have in my childhood. It's nice. It's very clean and fresh. I love wearing this after the shower. Not a perfume. This is their most popular. It's just Cetilox. It's a very molecular skin scent. I would encourage you, if you want to try this, to wear it on your skin before you buy it. You never know how your skin's going to react to it. I personally love it. I get a musky, ambery scent from it, but some people can get bug spray, and then some people can't smell it at all. So test this out before you buy it. But I love it. It's awesome. Moscow Mule. I think this one is so slept on. More people need to smell this one. This is a gingery, appley lime fragrance. It kind of reminds me of Pear Ink. It has that same DNA, but it's ramped up with the ginger and the lime. It smells almost exactly like a Moscow Mule, and I love the bottle. I think it's so cute with the little copper cap. Lust for Sun. They also sent this to me in PR, so I will be keeping this bottle forever. This is a very white floral coconutty fragrance. It's honestly not my favorite, but I have a sister that freaking loves this scent and it smells so good on her. So I keep it around to fill up like a decant for her. I wear this for a very short amount of time, like in the spring and summer when like it's starting to get warm and things are blooming. It's an all right fragrance. It's just not my type. Sunny Side Up is one of my favorite fragrances for the summer. It's a creamy, sandalwoody, coconutty fragrance. It's truly unique. I've never smelled anything like this. And if you're into like a creamy sandalwood, I would highly recommend this. It's beautiful. And it's a creamy fragrance that I can wear in the summer. Sometimes I don't wear fragrances like that in the summer, but this one performs pretty well in high heat. And then lastly here, we have Lipstick Fever. This is the first fragrance that I ever smelled from Juliette Has a Gun. I got it in an Ipsy bag 6 years ago, maybe. I remember smelling it. I sprayed it on myself and I smelled it and I was like, what is that? I had stopped in my tracks. I'd never smelled anything like it. It's like a very molecular, floral, but kind of makeup-y lipstick scent, hence the name. And since I smelled this this was my first Juliette Has a Gun fragrance that I ever smelled. I asked for it for Christmas this year because I just wanted it back and I really love it. I also have another full bottle from Juliette Has a Gun coming. It is Vanilla Vibes. I was supposed to get that for Christmas, but it was delayed from Joma Shop. I still haven't got it in yet, so I need to check on that, but that's another full bottle that I will have from Juliette Has a Gun. I just don't have it yet. Okay, now I have some one-offs. I have Liam Gray from Lattafa. This was a recent blind buy success, which I'm very proud of. This is a black tea cardamom fig fragrance. It is like Nest Indigo's older sexy brother. This is pretty masculine in the opening. I love a unisex fragrance and I will wear things that are leaning masculine, but this is probably as masculine as I'll go, but it's really lovely in the dry down. It's great. It's like a good rainy day fragrance. I have Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere from Philosophy. I used to love this so much. I mean, clearly I've got a big dent in it. I don't know. There's something like kind of astringent, maybe a little smoky about it that has kind of turned me off. I used to wear this all the time and I just don't anymore. So I don't know, maybe I need to revisit it, but I know this is super popular. I did love it for the longest time, but kind of anymore. All right, now we're getting into one of my absolute favorites, and that is Indigo from Nest. I mean, clearly look at that dent. This is probably one of my oldest fragrances in my collection. I've had it for a super long time. It's got fig, black tea, and cardamom. I think that this was my gateway drug into perfume. So long ago, maybe 6-7 years ago, I had some fragrances, but when I discovered this one and I smelled this for the first time, I was like, oh, maybe I need to explore a little bit more, because I saw the notes were fig and that got me interested. Oh, I love this one. Whenever anyone comes into my house and they are like kind of looking at my perfume collection, I'll have them smell this one and they'll be like, oh, like, yeah, I know, it's really good. This did have like a cult following back in the day, and I feel like not a lot of people talk about it anymore. It's just absolutely incredible. Mac Turquotic. I don't even know if you can really get this one anymore, but this is a very marine citrus fragrance. It's very bright and uplifting and almost airs on the side of cologne, but not quite. I had an old coworker probably 10 years ago who used to wear this, and we went on a work trip together and she had this with her and she smelled so good. And I was like, what are you wearing? And it was this, so I had to buy a bottle. It's so lovely. Such a classic. Next up, we have my wedding fragrance. This is Ange ou Démon Les Secrets from Givenchy. So I discovered this at one of the fragrance stores at Epcot in Disney World, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I got married like 7 years ago. This was before I was really into fragrance, and I absolutely fell in love with it. This is my second bottle. So I had a bottle for years. It was my signature scent for the longest time, especially around my newlywed time. So it just brings back a lot of memories. I have some really good scent memories tied to this, but I bought a second bottle just to have it, and I really love it. Love it in the spring and summer. Saint Julep from Imaginary Authors. This is another fragrance that I want to be buried with. It is so sweet and yummy. It's got sweet mint, tangerine, southern magnolia, bourbon, sugar cube, and crushed ice. It's not a sharp mint in any way. It's a very soft, sweet mint, and I love it so much for that. This is so slept on. One of my favorites from Imaginary Authors. I just got this in for Christmas and I absolutely adore it. Juicy Couture Oui. I took the little chain off of it because it was just gaudy and really ugly, but this is the oldest fragrance in my collection. I got this for Christmas in like 2017 maybe. It's really lovely though. You can basically get this anywhere for super cheap. It's like 20 bucks. But I really, really like it in the spring and summer. It's just bright and fruity, and I really love it. And I have a lot of scent memories tied to this one too. I'm getting close to being done with it. I can't tell quite how much is left, but I probably won't be repurchasing this one, but I'll enjoy it while I have it. Arizona Bloom from Floral Street. Oh, do I love this one. This is one of my favorite summer fragrances. This smells so good on me when it is just absolutely terribly hot out. It's a musky, coconutty scent. It is so delicious. I love this one so much. I get a lot of compliments on this in the summer. I actually used up an entire travel size and I had to purchase the full bottle. Black Opium from YSL. They sent this to me in PR. I had 2 travel vials from fragrancenet.com years ago. I had La Vie Belle and Black Opium. I think that was back in like 2019-ish. I really like this. People don't like it. People love it. It's very polarizing. I do really like it. I think it's a classic for a reason. It's just really pretty. Good date night fragrance. YSL Libre Intense. I've had the regular Libre and this intense one. It just makes me feel like an imposter when I wear it. Like, it doesn't feel like me. It's very classically perfumey, and I like the intense more than just the original. It's fine. I'll wear it from time to time, but that's kind of not really my favorite. It just doesn't feel like me. It's not my sort of scent. This is a new one. This is Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria Bosca Vanilla Forte. Oh, I love this one so much. I just got this in November. We went to Disney World and I bought this at the Guerlain store in Epcot, and I really wanted to purchase a fragrance from there. So I did a little shop with me on my TikTok, but I've gone into that store I don't know how many times and I'd never purchased anything. And this year my husband encouraged me to buy something. He's like, just get something that you like. So I picked up Bosca Vanilla Forte and I absolutely love it. This is a salty vanilla driftwood fragrance. I cannot wait to wear this in the spring and summer. I love a salty vanilla in the summer. Ooh, I can't wait. This one is so good. I've got 2 full bottles from Viktor and Rolf. Both of these were sent to me in PR. I have Flower Bomb, which is a classic. I love this fragrance and I'm so shocked that I do. With a name like Flower Bomb, I didn't really think it would be for me because I'm not the biggest floral person. I really don't like white florals, but this is so nice. I've worn this to a lot of big events in my life. So my sister got married this past year in the spring, and I kind of associate it with that. It's just a really pretty, sweet floral. I feel so pretty when I wear this. I love it so much. And then we have Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. This was a new release last year. This is your classic floral, coconutty. I think this may have mango in it. It's your classic floral summer fragrance. I don't think this is revolutionary. I think a scent like this has been done I don't know how many times, but I really do like it. I have a big dent in it because my sister that really loves the florals also loves this one. So I've made a decant for her quite a few times. She really, really loves this one. I also love it too. This is gonna be lovely in the spring and summer. I have 2 full bottles from Skylar. I have Pink Canyon, which is one of my absolute favorites. This is a salty, woody grapefruit fragrance. I have had a travel size of this before, and fun fact about me, actually, I won Skylar's 5-year anniversary giveaway in like 2021. I wasn't even making fragrance content at the time, but they sent me every single item that they had for sale on their site, every single full-size bottle. And these are the last 2 that I have. I have given so many away to friends and family, ones that I didn't really like or ones that just weren't for me. But yeah, so these are the 2 I've kept around, so that really means something. But Pink Canyon is so good. It's so invigorating, woody, citrusy. It's absolutely delicious. I love it, and the dent doesn't lie. I also have Salt Air. I love a salty fragrance. This is salty. I think it has like something like driftwood or seaweed or something like that in it. Ooh, this is so good. I love this in the spring and summer. It is so good. I have 4 full bottles from the 7 Virtues. Only one of these I've purchased. I think everything else is PR. So the one that I've purchased is Amber Vanilla. Absolutely fell in love with this in 2024. This was one of my favorite releases of 2024. It's a very woody, ambery, dry vanilla. There's really not much vanilla in it. It's pretty far in the background, but I find this more of like a pink peppery skin scent, kind of in the same vein of Glossier You, but just a little bit more woody and a little bit of vanilla in the background. I really, really love it. That one is incredible. Candied Lychee, they sent this to me in PR. This is very juicy lychee. It's probably my favorite out of all the lychees I've smelled. So I've smelled the one from Nest and the one from Kayali. This is by far my favorite. It is so pink and girly. It's a powerhouse too. Like this one lasts literally forever. So they say it lasts for 24 hours and lingers for 72. They're not lying. I can spray this on myself in the morning and definitely smell it still by the evening. It is a powerhouse. I'm not the biggest fan of powerhouses, but I do really like this one. Coconut Sun. Oh, I love this one. You would have had to rip this out of my cold dead hands this summer. I was truly obsessed. This is like a coconutty, salty, frangipani fragrance. I think it's got coconut water in it, so it's more of like a watery coconut, not much of a creamy coconut. Oh, this is one of my absolute favorites in the summer. It is incredible. And then we have my arch enemy, and that is Vanilla Woods. I just don't like this one, and I wish that I did. I've got 2 sisters who have used up full bottles of it, and I just can't get into it. There's something smoky, but like in a cigarette ash way. I don't know, and I actually accidentally dropped this, and the cap flew off in my office, and it disappeared out of thin air. So I literally can't find it. I was like crawling around on my hands and knees, and I can't find it. I don't know. Someday I hope it'll turn up, but I keep this around. They sent it to me. I was hoping to avoid getting Vanilla Woods and PR from them, but I got it, and I keep it around for the day that my nose changes. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but if not, I've got a sister that would love to have it. Okay, those are all my full bottles. Now we're going into travel sizes. I'm not doing samples. I think that is just like way too, oh my God, I forgot one. This is, okay, we're going back to a full bottle here for a second. It's really small. This is Lancome Idole Aura. I'm not the biggest fan of any of the Idols, but I love the Aura one because it's a salty vanilla, if you could guess. I love this in the spring and summer. I wore this to my best friend's bachelorette party a couple years ago, so it reminds me of that. I've got some scent memories tied to it. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I love a salty vanilla. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, anyways, we are going into travel sizes. There's a lot of Skylar and there's a lot of Scentbird vials here. So the first ones I have in my hand here are all my summer ones, so we'll just go through those. I have Versace Bright Crystal, and I've got it in this atomizer here because this is a dabber bottle and I hate dabber bottles. So I just transferred it to this for now. This is really pretty. It's bright, floral. I wouldn't like run out to go purchase it, but I think I'll use it up. And I do have, I only have like that much left. So I've used a little bit of it. This is just a small bottle. I got it free from Sephora. I don't know. It's cute. I'm going to keep it. I have 2 little roller bottles from Nest. I have Sunkissed Hibiscus, which I've used up quite a bit of. I love this. This is one of my favorite summer fragrances. I'm gonna have to upgrade to the full size whenever I'm done with this. It is so yummy. And then I have Golden Nectar, which I just got in from Sephora in the past couple months. I haven't even really had a chance to wear it yet, but it's nice, just out of the bottle. I have another Wee from Juicy Couture. This is Wee Splash, and I only have a little bit left. I really wanted to use this this summer, but it ended up getting a little chilly and I just couldn't force myself to use it. This is similar to Wee, but it's got like some more pineapple in it. It's a little bit more juicy. I really, really like this one, but I think I'm just gonna use this and be done with it. Under the Lemon Trees from Maison Margiela Replica. Oh, I love this one. I've had this one for quite some time. I tend not to wear it like too much. It can go kind of cleaner-y, like lemon cleaner, but it's like a woody lemon and I really like it for that. It's just not one that I reach for a whole lot. I'm hoping I can use this up probably in the spring or summer. I'm clearly excited about spring or summer because I keep talking about it. I have Sunfruit from Ellis Brooklyn. Love this one. I only have a little bit left. This is so good. It's a really good juicy fig. There's something a little funky about it though. Not everybody likes this. Actually, a lot of people hate it, but I love it. It's so yummy. I love it. And then this is gonna lead us into Skylar. These 2 are my very summery Skylar fragrances. And if you'll notice, I have silver tops on these instead of like the white creamy ones because I hate roller balls. So I bought little spray vials off of Amazon and I took the tops off and made them into sprayers. Literally revolutionary. If you've got the Skylar Scent Club subscription, I would highly recommend doing that. It makes me use mine so much more than I would with the roller balls. Anyways, so I have Orchid Nectar, and I have all these Skylar fragrances because I'm a Scent Club member. I was thinking about canceling in 2024, but their first one here in January is called Milk and Chill. It's got like oat milk, brown sugar, and vanilla in it. I can't pass that up. Anyways, this is Orchid Nectar. This is like a really juicy orchid fragrance. I really like it. I got it towards the end of the summer, so I didn't get to use it too much. And then I have Grapefruit Grove. Oh, I love grapefruit fragrances. Same thing with this one. I got this at the end of the summer and I didn't get to use it a lot, so I'm excited for the spring and summer. Here we go. I'm just going at random here. Ooh, Boardwalk Delight. I'm almost done with this. I love this one, but I actually like the body mist more. I have the body mist, which we'll talk about later. Ooh, this is like a very sugary cotton candy coconut fragrance. I get more of the creamy coconut in the body mist than this, so I think that's why I like it, but oh, this is such a good one, and I'm excited to use this up and get this gone and just focus on the body mist. Caramel Alps. This was, I think, later in 2023, I think. I don't tend to like the way that Skylar does caramel. It can be a little funky and caramel can go a little weird for me anyways, but I do like it. I was mixing this with some other things. Winter Spirit. This is like a very rich, boozy fragrance, and I really need to get some more use out of this. This juice is looking pretty good, so maybe I need to wear this here in the winter while it's here. Lavender Hills. This one's an old one. This is a very fresh lavender, but it's kind of a lavender that I'm not the biggest fan of. I like more of a lavender combined with spices. This is more fresh and floral. It's fine, but I just need to use it up and get it gone. Sweet Morningside. Oh, I love this one, and the juice is getting dark. This one's so good. It's like a coconut macaron. I love this one. This one is so good. Golden Lotus. This was in the giveaway box that I won years and years ago. This is one of my favorite Skylar fragrances, and I think it was slept on at the time. I don't even think you can get it anymore. It's a very aromatic lotus fragrance. It literally smells like how this packaging looks. Like it just smells orange and warm and comforting. It's really yummy. I'm gonna be sad when I am done with this. Garden Party. I have a lot of scent memories tied to this. I took this out with me to Arizona to visit some family years ago in the spring, and it just kind of reminds me of that time. This is a very coconutty fragrance. I think it's got some macaron in it, but it's a little bit different from Sweet Morningside. Wow, I just really like that one. It's very floral, coconutty, and I need to use it up. Indigo Valley. This is like a chocolate blueberry fragrance. Ooh, this one's really good, and it needs to get used more. I love this one so much. It's delicious. It's like a good rainy day fragrance. Nude Skin. They actually just announced that they're releasing this full size. It's gonna be a full bottle. I love this one. It's like their version of a vanilla skin scent, which is like right up my alley. Oh, this one is so good. This is probably one of my favorites that they've put out in the past year or so. Amber Cream. This is supposed to be like a whipped cream strawberry fragrance. I don't really like this one. This one is like, it's very plasticky. Like there's something maybe astringent about it, or like plasticky. I don't know. I do get strawberry cream from it, and maybe I need to mix it with something else, but like on its own, it's kind of plasticky. Not my favorite. Oh, we're almost done. This is Sunfruit Bliss. I'm almost done with this. I used to wear this when I would walk with one of my friends a couple years ago. We were going on a ton of walks, and I would always wear this, so it reminds me of that. This is like a very fruity, I think there's like papaya and apple in it. It's just very refreshing and fruity. I really like it, but I just need to use it up. Coco Cabin is one of my favorite fragrances that they have ever put out. It is to die for. It's a woody, powdery cacao scent. It's like a just warm, woody, hot chocolate in a cabin. God, it's delicious. I flew through a travel size of this, and my sister had it because she's a Scent Club member too, and she knew how much I loved it, so she gave it to me so I could have it. And you can't really get your hands on this anymore, but oh my God, I love it. It is so good. All right, last two are fairly new. I don't even have the top switched out. This is Cozy Season. I believe this is like a cinnamon pumpkin. Oh yeah, this one's really good. I really like this one. I needed to wear it more in the fall. I actually, if I finish any of those other vials, I need to switch out the top and put it on this one. Because like I said, I just don't use the roller balls. That one's super yummy. This one was very recent, like within the fall. And then we have Shewood. I am not the biggest fan of this. I think it has caramel in it. And like I said, I don't like the way that they do caramel. So I might sell this one or give it to a sister or something. I don't know. Okay, those are all my Skylar fragrances. That was a lot. Now we're getting into my other travel sizes and then probably Scentbird. All right, I have two fragrance oils from Namat, and they are Vanilla Musk and Amber. I absolutely adore both of these. I think the Namat fragrance oils are so slept on. They're pretty affordable too. The Vanilla Musk is like a cakey, musky vanilla. I like to pair this with In Too Deep from 5 Cents, and it is freaking phenomenal. The oil lasts such a long time. I actually put a really big dent in this for it being an oil. I took it on vacation with me this November, and I wore it so much. It's so good. It makes a really good base for other vanilla fragrances. And then Amber, this is just straight up amber is what they say it is, but I love pairing this with Not a Perfume from Juliette Has a Gun. It is so warm, comforting, and cozy. It's absolutely delicious. It's a really good base for other musky, ambery scents. Absolutely love it. Okay, now we're getting into some other travel sizes. I have Paper Personal from Commodity. This is a very Isui Super heavy fragrance, and I love Isui Super. It's a really good skin scent. I love this one so much. I really only have a little bit left. I've been wearing it when I have to go to work. It's so good. I have Taunt from Dead Cool. This has been on my list literally forever. I had a sample of it years ago, and I just really missed it. It's like a salty skin scent vanilla, which I love. It's so good. This is one of my favorite ones from Dead Cool. It's a classic and I love it so much. We have London Fog from House of Brandt. This is super new. I just got this in like within the past couple weeks. This is a London Fog fragrance. It has like vanilla, honey, Earl Grey tea, a little smoke, lavender. Whew, I love it. It is very photorealistic, and if you love tea fragrances, this is a great one. I have Cardamom Cloud from Scent Trunk. This is not my favorite, so I picked this up on a recommendation from someone on TikTok, and I love cardamom fragrances, but this one's just like a little loud for me. It's like very spicy and in your face, which doesn't really make sense. You know, like I went in buying a spice fragrance. I should have expected that, but I think I need to layer this with other things, but I only got the 5 mil. It's just super small. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it around and see if I end up liking it. My baby. Angel Share from Killian. God, I love this fragrance so much. This is like a spicy dessert. It's like an apple pie. It's so delicious. I literally treasure this travel size because this is $50. $50. I know. I really, really want the full size, and I just need to ask for it for like Christmas, and that'd be my like big present, you know? It is so delicious. I love this one so much. I have a decant of Fève Gourmand from Guerlain. So I actually made a TikTok about this. So it was a TikTok, it was one of my most viewed TikToks to date, and it was a video about fragrances you wish you never would have smelled because they're so expensive, and this is one of them. So when I went to Epcot this year and went to the Guerlain store, this is one that I smelled and sprayed on my hand, and I literally couldn't stop smelling myself. And then I Googled how much it costs, and I was like, oh, I'll be skipping out on that. The full size retail is almost $400. Sorry? No, I was not buying a full size of that, but I got a decant off of Mercari just so I could have it and smell it. It is so good. It's like a cacao smoky fragrance. It is absolutely delicious. I love it so much, so I've been treasuring this and wearing it for big events. I have Lalawoo from Define Me Fragrances. This is like a sweet pistachio. The pistachio is pretty strong in this, and I really like it. I've actually used quite a bit of it. They sent this to me in PR, and I really, really love this one. And then I have this random one from a boutique that actually ended up closing down in my town, but it's from Adrift. It's called Sun and Sea. This is like a really good summer fragrance. It kind of reminded me of MAC Turquotic. And I don't know, when I smelled it, I was like, I'll support the small business in town. They ended up closing anyways, but it's really, really nice. It's a fragrance oil, so it lasts quite a long time, but I can't wait to wear this in the summer. All right, now we're getting into my Scentbird category. So I am affiliated with Scentbird. I have a link down in the description. You can click that and sign up if you're not already signed up. It's affiliated, no pressure, just want to put that out there. But a lot of these are PR. I did have a subscription before I was affiliated, so a couple of these are not PR, but most of them are. So I have Good Habit from Ritual. I've actually only worn this a couple times. I think it's a coffee fragrance. I need to revisit this. I have Sous Les Pont Marabou from Etat Lippe d'Orange. This is my favorite fragrance that I've smelled from Etat Lippe d'Orange. It is a very marine, woody fragrance. It's absolutely divine. I'm a big woody person, so I love this one. Lys Beau is one of my favorite winter fragrances. It's literally like a Christmas tree. This is how I discovered I love Beau. I also really love Lys. I need to smell some more fragrances from them, but Beau is absolutely one of my favorites. It's so heavy on the cedar. It literally smells like you're standing right next to a Christmas tree. There's a little bit of vanilla in the background, but it's very faint. But this is a woody, woody, woody fragrance. Next up, I have Cherry Ambition from the Seven Virtues. I'm not the biggest cherry person, but if I'm gonna reach for a cherry, it would probably be this one. It's got marshmallow and saffron, so it's a little fluffier, sweeter, floral, and I really like it for it being a cherry. I have Velvet from Commodity. This is like a spicy floral clove fragrance. I don't like this on its own, but I really like to mix it with things. So I've mixed it a lot with Gold, and by the fireplace. I think it's really lovely with both of those. I don't actually remember why I picked this one out. I thought I liked it more than I did, but I like to layer it. I have Milk from Commodity. This is how I discovered that I love the expressive. I had the personal, but I used up the travel size that I had, so I got this one in a Scentbird, and that's how I discovered that I absolutely love it. So I've upgraded to the full size like you guys saw, but yeah, love this one. House of Beau Bonbon. I need to give this more of a chance. I think it's just a little strong for me. It's an extrait, so I need to give this a chance maybe on like a cold day. I know people love this, but yeah, I need to wear it more. Dime 7 Summers. I think this is more of like a cloud Baccarat Rouge-esque fragrance. I wore it a little bit in the summer, but I need to bust this out again. We have Dead Cool Extra Milk. This is another one of my favorites from Dead Cool. I love this one so much. This is basically not a perfume, but with a little bit of bergamot in it, and it's a really good skin scent. It doesn't project very much, so I wear it to like bed or things like that. I really love this one though. Future Society Solar Canopy. I did not pick this one out. They sent this to me randomly, and I don't know why, and I actually haven't even really smelled it, so need to revisit that. We have Lover from The Maker. This was a miss for me. It's a very heavy vetiver fig. I thought I would like it, but I also think it has some oud and maybe some patchouli, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. So this was a miss for me. I might give this to somebody else. And one of my absolute favorites right now, I cannot get enough of it, is Santa Jardin's Sandalwood Temple. I was wearing this yesterday, and I went to go ship something off, and the lady at the desk said I smelled really good. So this is like a super comforting sandalwood. It's very nostalgic. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it, and that makes it very enjoyable to wear. I love this so much. I need a full bottle. I have one last little straggler of my travel sizes before we get into my body mist, and that is Love High from Confessions of a Rebel. I got this from Scentbird. I did a little campaign with them last year. This is really sweet. It smells like sweet tarts, and I don't wear it very much. I think I will more in the spring. Popping in here to add more to the travel size portion of this video, I was taking my makeup off, and I walked back in my office, and I realized I forgot a whole little section of travel sizes. So anyways, here they are. I have Ariana Grande Cloud. I have used up an entire 1.7 fluid ounce of this, and now I just have like the small size. I love this. It's so cozy. One of my favorite scents to just chill at home with. And then I have the Cloud Pink. This is like a fresher, more like pink girly version of Cloud. I think I'm really gonna like this in the spring. I have 2 travel sizes from Sniff. So I have Tarte Deco, which is like a cherry. It's a little bit of a deeper cherry. I don't reach for this super often, but I keep it around. I like it when I'm feeling spicy. And then I also have Vanilla Vice, and this is one of my favorite vanillas at the moment. It's just like a vanilla ice cream cone. It's absolutely delicious. I love it so much. I can't believe I forgot these. Like, I just went about my business without even talking about these, but I have 3 little fleurs. These were in a set. I have Missing Person, which is one of my favorite musky, warm, cozy fragrances. Oh, it smells so good. That's one of my favorites. Vanilla Skin, which is the EDP. This one's more woody and spicy to me, which I really like. I don't know if I would get a full bottle of this, but I'm definitely gonna enjoy it while I have it. And then one that is full bottle worthy is Father Figure. This is like a very unisex, clean fig scent. It is beautiful. This is one of my favorite fragrances, and whenever I'm finished with this, I'm totally getting the full size. Seriously, can't believe I forgot. My 3 little Kayalis. I have Silk Santal, which I picked up on the re-release in October. This is such a beautiful fragrance. It's so feminine and sexy, but very comforting at the same time. I love that one. It is hyped up for a reason. And then I have the Wedding Velvet Santal, which is a tea benzoin fragrance. It's like the sexy older sister of Silk Santal. I love this one so much. It's fairly unisex, kind of maybe leaning masculine, but it is lovely. Yum. And then one of my favorites as of late, Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I have been obsessed with this one. It literally smells like a strawberry milkshake with pink marshmallows. It is so delicious. I find that I really have to overspray this one to get it to last a long time, but I don't mind because I love this scent. I literally could bathe in it, and look at that dent. I haven't had this for that long, and that's really saying something. It is so delicious. Okay, now on to past me before I took my makeup off. Okay, last section here, the body mists. I have one from Moroccan Oil. It is the Brooms du Maroc. This is like a fresh, ambery, floral fragrance. I like to wear this after the shower. It's probably like not my most used body mist, but it's nice. I like it. This was PR from Skeepers. I have Boardwalk Delight from Skylar. I love this more than the perfume. I get something really coconutty from it. The coconut milk really comes through pretty strong in this body mist. This is delicious. It was also PR from Skeepers. Another PR from Skeepers. This is Nest Balinese Coconut. This is the body mist version. Oh, I love this one so much. I use this so much at the end of this summer, and it's absolutely delicious. It's like a salty floral coconut. It's something we've seen before a million times over, but it's really, really good. And I've smelled a lot of the body mist from Nest, and the coconut one is absolutely my favorite. I have 2 body mists from Fleur. So I bought all of the new releases of the body mist. So it was coconut skin and caramel skin and then heavy cream. And I had vanilla skin prior, but coconut skin and caramel skin were very much a miss for me. I actually returned coconut skin. It was so plasticky and gross. I hated it. And then I ended up selling caramel skin on Mercari or something. It was just way too sweet for me. I love my Gourmands, but it was just so syrupy sweet. It was just a lot, and I never envisioned myself wearing it. But the only one I kept around is Heavy Cream. I like this one. I go back and forth on it though. Like sometimes it can kind of smell a little bit like cleaner, and then other times I get something really milky and creamy from it. It's nice though. Now that I'm smelling it, I'm like, that smells really good. Maybe I need to put this by my bedside. I don't know. I go back and forth on it. And then I have Vanilla Skin, which is and has been my favorite of all of them. This is such a spicy, syrupy, sweet vanilla. The first couple seconds that I spray this, I have to hold my breath because it makes me sneeze. It's just like almost like pepper spray. But after that, it settles down and it's just like a really sweet, syrupy vanilla. It is so good. They hit it out of the park with this one. The other one's not my favorite. From Away, I have the St. Bart's Body Mist, which was highly anticipated last year. This is like a dragon fruit tropical fragrance. I love this scent. It is so good. It's just like summer in a bottle. It's so delicious. I have 4 Frenchie body mists, and this collection only keeps growing. They just launched one called Salty that I'm so interested in, and I'm probably gonna pick it up. But I have Moon Milk, which is probably one of my favorites. This is like a ginger oat milk tea with some nutmeg on top. Oh, it is so good. I love mixing this with so many things. It's just spicy, creamy, and sweet. They nailed it with this one. They have got to bring this back and make it an EDP. Cashmere Vanilla. I have a pretty good dent going on. So when I first smelled this, I was a little underwhelmed, but I find myself reaching for it a lot. It's just like a really good, comforting vanilla. I like it a lot. I mean, clearly I've used it quite a bit. Lavender Cloud is one that I use quite a bit too. I love wearing this before bed. It's got cardamom and lavender in it. It's like a more spicy lavender and not as much of a floral one, and I love it for that. So yummy and comforting. And then this is a new one that I got for Christmas. This is Palo Santo Sage. This layered with You Do from Glossier has been one of my favorite combos as of late. Oh my God, I've been loving Palo Santo. Like, I don't know what the deal is. All of a sudden I've been obsessed. It is so good. This is woody and aromatic. It's got a little bit of herbiness from the sage. It is so good. Highly recommend. The Frenchie body mists have been some of my favorite body mists that I've discovered as of late. Okay, and now we have all of my Sol de Janeiro. So this collection of Sol de Janeiro has been whittled down quite a bit. I have kind of gotten rid of some of the ones that weren't my favorite, or that I wasn't using all of the time. But the ones I have kept around, I have 68, which is their like floral Baccarat Rouge one. I really like this. I have the Jet Set, actually. I got that for Christmas, so I may put the small size in here and just kind of refill it and combine them into one. I really like this one though. I like the body butter too in this scent. It's really, really nice. I love the texture of it. And then we have the original 62. I've got a really good dent in it. This is just such a classic for a reason. It's so yummy, pistachio, vanilla. It's just so good. I love it so much. And then we have two of the limited edition ones from this past summer. Bejos de Sol. This is like a peachy, yeah, it's got coconut milk, frangipani, and peach skin. This one's incredible. I love this one so much. It's like a creamy sandalwoody peach and it's absolutely delicious. And then this one was highly anticipated by me last year. This is Caroca Crush. It is crisp pear, pink violet, and white cedarwood. I love a woody pear fragrance. This one's so good. It almost comes off like a little smoky and like syrupy sweet on my skin, which I actually love. This in the summer was my absolute favorite. I've got a pretty good dent in it. And then last, but certainly not least, is Cheirosa 59. This is my absolute favorite body mist from Sol de Janeiro by far. I actually was almost down here on this one, but I ended up accumulating a bunch of little mini sizes, so I just filled this one back up. This is a sugared violet, vanilla orchid, and sheer sandalwood scent. I am truly obsessed with this. It's just so creamy and floral and sweet. I love the sandalwood in there. Oh, it's so good. I bought the Jet Set too that just launched. They have like the body butter in there and then the shower oil. I've been loving that routine and that combo. It is so good. This is definitely, I mean, I almost finished one up, but I refilled it. So it kind of counts as a really big dent. So yummy. Okay, that was everything in my collection. My collection's always changing. It's ever growing. Sometimes I'm getting rid of things. Sometimes I'm bringing things in. I give things away to family. It always changes, but this is my current state of my collection. Yeah, it's pretty big. That was a lot of talking and now my throat's kind of dry, but yeah, that's my collection. I thought we'd start out the new year with a little collection video and we'll see how it changes in 2025. It is hard to tell. Thanks for watching. If you watched this entire thing, I love you so much. That's insane that you watched the whole thing.